Hello guys, welcome to another one of my Clash Royale videos. So I have pretty consistently been playing Clash Royale since I got it, and I haven't been updating that much about it, but yeah, I was kind of in the mood to shoot a few more videos on it, and what I'm going to be doing in this gaming session is pretty much just to have some battles. The card that I'm the most hyped about right now is this mana generation feature that really allows you to have so much more of an advantage compared to your opponent. At first when I saw it, I was really hyped about it, and what happened afterwards was that I got pretty bummed about it because it always got destroyed. But now that I've gotten it upgraded, I am really excited about it. So what am I playing? I have Skeleton Army and Giant Skeleton as, let's call them my main defensive options in the deck. Whatever comes towards me, I can throw down the Giant Skeleton and use that as a defense, because when they take it down while the tower is shooting them, whenever they survive, it's gonna explode them the beep away. Skeleton Army works very nice for Hog Rider, for Prince, so those are like my main defensive options. Marksman, Musketeer, I guess it is, and of course Hog Rider are like really cool in terms of offensives. I have the Giant Rat now because it draws a lot of damage, meaning that I can scoop in other things from behind and deal damage with those. So I'm not going to be opening any cases or anything like that in this session, because as you may have seen, I had 2 golds and I want them both unlocked for like an unboxing of that stuff. And yeah, so I'm just really playing because I want to, because I really like the game. It is one of those games where partially I feel like I'm wasting the time when I can't even get a chest or something like that, but at the same time the game is so cool. So here we have Hog Rider incoming, and the cool thing here is that my opponent goes Prince. And Prince and Hog Rider with the Skeleton Army, it's like, go away. Put down another Skeleton. Look at this flooding I'm getting. They're gonna be taking it out. Nope, they're not even gonna be taking it out. So I now have an army, meaning that when it goes kaboom, it's gonna be in his side of the track. So that is really amazing. 30 seconds left. Hog Rider incoming is really bad. Skeleton Army may save me. I may also end up losing this. Yeah, it looks really bad. 20 seconds. Yeah, okay, so perhaps I should have recorded a little bit later, but yeah, it's going on now. that's yeah, 10 seconds. I'm not gonna make this. So yeah, silly start here with just a few seconds, even though I'm like so close. We have so, oh, we made it. Okay, so now I win. That's really what it comes down to. Like a few seconds and I would have lost this, but now we're gonna be winning, and that is of course amazing because I have, with help from the mana generator, like I had 2 dragons, a giant and a musketeer right by the base. More musketeers, so like super party time. Really cool. This is, yeah, no way, you lost. Let's just get the poison cloud away. A bit of a distraction down here. We have 30 seconds. Hog Rider incoming. Skeleton Army, and now we just flood forward. Oh, we get the lightning. No, we don't play lightning. We play with Freezy Paints. Oh, so that is not enough damage. We need to land 2 shots. Come on, 2 shots. No way, that was well played. So just putting down the mana generator as defense for the Hog Rider as well. Really cool time. Okay, so this is gonna be a draw. I like draws. That was really cool. Yeah, that is why I play this game every day. The draws are my favorite, especially when I have a draw against a higher leveled player with higher leveled cards. That makes me like really, yeah. So let us go in for another one here. So I have my defensive cards in place, and I have the dragon that I can play along like the middle or the sides. Going here with a very nice clash option. The 4 barbarians can take out a tower, so can the Hog Rider. So I have my counter in place for both options. Was not expecting to see those, but now we are being able to go towards both of my opponent's towers here, because we have the small flood there, fireball, meaning that we are now at a mana advantage, plus we damage the opponent's tower. Thank you very much, well played. Normally I don't do the thank you, but because it seems a bit rude instead of just countering with another well played. So full mana, meaning that giant in the middle, and I can pop down my mana generator anytime I want. Just letting the mana fill up so that I have a counter option after placing it, so that I'm not completely blanked out. Alright, so we need something to deal with melee over in that side. Just going all in. Opponent doing the same. Okay, this is gonna get nasty. But I'm thinking we can go like this, and we should probably lose the tower, but no more than that. Let's see. Ooh, fireball. So we win. That was nice. That was pretty epic. Down with the musketeer to deal this crazy amount of damage. If my opponent has something like skeletons or goblins to place right in the face of the musketeer, it would be gone. Yeah. Now not so much, really. Absolutely amazing. So it looks like a 3-crown win. Oh yes it was. That was those are really cool. My favorites are the draws. Really they are, but 3 crowns are always good to get. Alright, so let's just go for another battle here. No reason to stop it while winning. So another level 7. I'm not stalling with the mana. Going directly down with it. Forcing my opponent here to go fireball, meaning that I gain the mana advantage. My opponent damages the tower a little bit, but goes the same amount of mana down as I do on the mana generator, but I get more in return, meaning that I can already here swap the mana to my advantage. Opponent going with like such a cool card. I hope that I can distract it a little bit here. Normally the skeleton can eat the mage. And this was a bit annoying, but the bomb is going to make sure that we come out on top of this. So that was cool. That was really cool. We have a musketeer. Oh yes, now we take out that as well. So yeah, you're frozen. It's cold out there. So first tower down. Yeah, fireball. It's just not good enough for this. Fireball is amazing against flooding decks, I feel. But so is like the arrow rain against some pretty tough things, like I have dragons, giants. You don't want to be using the fireball too much, but it takes out like almost a marksman, takes out a mage in those cases. So preparing to put down the mana and have an option as well. But because I saw so much power, I'm just going to pop down the skeleton right there. And everybody's gonna go dead. Unfortunately, they did target the tower first, so I was a bit too slow. That is gonna cost me the tower, but I still feel that we are in the win here, because we now have an army towards the second of my opponent's towers here, and we should be at a mana advantage. Freeze it out like that. Unfortunately, not damaging the mage. Wow, that was well played. Really, really cool. Okay, so down with the mana generator, we have options to counter. I mean, the skeleton's not that much of a problem. Yeah, the prince is really a bummer. So let's just put him down here. Normally it's better to put him in front of things, because then they move towards your towers afterwards and die. But I kind of needed to get the prince out of the way. And like that, the witch has this annoying area attack, so it's the skeleton army is really bad against her, but it was the best thing I had right now. Marksman is also musketeer not that good, because if the skeletons come down, you have too many targets and it just dies. But the dragon eats skeleton armies for breakfast, so that was really, really nice. Okay, so we have Dr. Doolittle up there again. Just freeze them all out like that, and then dragon is gonna be eating them, and the skeleton army. So this looks like a pretty cool 2-crown win incoming here, unless I see crazy pants on the right lane, but I won't. It is already too late. 2 giants coming towards your towers, no freezing options. Minions and a dragon. Like, yeah, well played. So that was also a really cool game. Let us try to see if we can get another one of those. That would be really nice. Oh yes, it would. So goody. Just checking out what this, the expo, yeah, alright. So let's have another battle, another level 7. I'm fiddling around in Clash Royale. I haven't been able to break the 2k trophy mark yet, but I haven't really been aiming that much at trophies, mostly just playing to get my cases and to have fun. But I think I want to try to see if I can reach Arena 7 like soon, because it would be fun to have a chance at getting some of those really top tier cards. Plus the cases have more cards in them, more money, making it a better deal. This is something I'm seeing more and more these interesting, let's put it that way, because I have no positive word. Like completely tower defense style decks where you go with pretty much mana generator and all the towers you can get your hands off and just keep the opponent at bay. Use something such as the Expo or the mortar to take out a tower and win that way. So it's like offensive spells, and then you have mana mirror towers, and you just kind of wait it out, try to damage the opponent's tower throughout the battle as much as possible. And it's super efficient. I just think it's really boring. Yeah, I may actually lose to it. So this is really cool because I stopped doing that, like that. I get to damage at least the tower, while my opponent's things are just draining out slowly but surely. But having these 2 mana generators down is making me think that I need to change my deck a little bit. I need to put in some firepower instead of having only the freezing options, because they're just not efficient enough against decks such as these. Whereas having a lightning here to take out the 2 damage generators, and not damage, mana generators, and at least 1 tower would be really epic. So just keeping them there for survival. And so let's see, I should be able to take out this tower. I mean, my opponent has so much more mana than I do, but if I can just flood something, I should be able to. Oh no, you're not. So right, opponent out of mana, meaning that I should be able to no, opponent not out of mana, how rude. So I lose it. Yeah, I did lose the tower there, that was annoying. Okay, so I need to focus on the right side, and 20 seconds. Don't ask me why I put down that. I was both silly, stupid, and bad at the same time. Yeah, so I'm losing this, and that's okay. It is. I should have had damage dealing options, and I should have had some type of spell. Then I would have been able to do it. But the fact that the opponent has all these towers draws the attention of my giants away. And that is the main reason why this deck is so annoying, because there are so many targets that your units are going to go for. It's not really because of the damage they deal, they're just so hard to get through. But it's okay, haven't been losing that much today, so it's okay. Going down, I don't care what side I'm attacking, and I just want to buy time to see what my opponent does before, you know, making my next move. So putting the giant skeleton in front of it so that everybody's gonna stop up and hit him. Dragon is gonna do area. The giant is going to move in front, and everybody's gonna be dead. So looks like we are gonna be able to do it, and yes, we have a dragon and a cannon tower. Best case scenario for me anyway, because wow, level 2 witch is such a beep. Mine is only level 1, and I love that card. Just haven't found an upgrade for it yet, so it's really annoying. I'm not playing with it for the same reason really, but it's okay. She doesn't pack that much of a punch in terms of damage, but her skeletons, if left like unchecked, are really annoying. So this buys us a bit of an advantage, meaning that we can go left side, ninja in with the dragon if need be, freeze out towers that are going to be coming. and go with something such as minions ninja on the right side if we need to. So freezing is ready just like that, means no more skeletons are going to be coming. High amount of mana used, and when these explode, just needed to get close to the tower really. No, I'll die, which, yes, awesome. So okay, we're gonna be playing it like that. Well, so now I have 2 mana generators down, pretty much meaning going into the last minute where we get double up on the elixir, complete win. I'm getting mana so fast. I'm going to be able to flood my opponent with like super high damaging options. There is no way for my opponent to turn this around, even though I'm coming here with like directly into the trap, so to say, with the correct counter options are in place for my opponent. It's just not going to be good enough because I have so much mana. It's insane what you can do when you can just pick the best possible card for any given situation and just put it on the table. That is pretty much what you have going on when you have this much mana. So I have like 20 points, 25 points worth of mana in my opponent's base right by their crown center tower. There is no way they're getting away with this. Freezing out the witch, mostly really because of the area damage to the minions, and musketeer in the back, just nudging the crown tower down. 3 crown win, very nice, and it means that we can, I'm thinking we can grab another one. Oh yes we can, oh yes we can, so let us look into it. Just start it up, and right on, good luck, yeah. Let's call it luck. Level 6. Yeah. It is really frustrating when losing to somebody that is a level below you, because you know, less upgraded cards or like no donations, less hit points and damage on the tower, so it's like super embarrassing really when you lose to somebody that is under leveled, unless they have like the exact counter deck to what you're playing. And right now my opponent is playing like pretty awesome, so I could actually accept it. Every play I have made besides the mana generator resulted in a counterplay from my opponent, so even though my opponent played like amazing, I have the mana advantage, and that is what is going to hopefully bring me home the bacon in this game. So almost at full mana, my opponent is just about to be there as well, putting down the musketeer and just putting out the bait there. More mana right away. Opponent pretty much out of mana, 10 spent, possibly 3 gained, and I now have like so much mana incoming. I know that one of the generators is gonna be pooping now, but it's all good. Down with these, gonna take out the archer, and we're gonna explode. Oh, you had that one. Good times. Well, we're still gonna explode both of them away. Boom. Wow. Why did that not touch the archer? I do not understand that. Well, doesn't matter. We are still in a very good position here, drawing away the damage from the minions, while the tower and dragon pretty much cooperate to take them out. Look at this, we're going into the last minute, double up on the mana, 2 generators down, so once again party time. I can afford to put the giant into the middle, slightly towards the right, just allow things to come closer to my tower as I build up this massive hit point wise army that is going to be marching really slowly but surely towards the opponent's tower. Nothing you can do when you have like multiple giants or dragons, stuff like that, incoming towards your tower. You can just really sit by and wait to die, unless you can go like freeze, minion horde, something like that. So pretty awesome and sweet, meaning that we're going to be winning this one right around the corner is what I'm thinking. Good times. The marksman is doing the good job here. Okay, that was annoying, but it's okay. We're going to go into overtime, and because the opponent's tower is like this damaged, it's gonna be pretty easy to take it out. Just doing like the simple thing, once again putting a lot of like loads of hit points on the table, more mana. We're gonna be playing this. Like, even though we only have a minute to work on, going with another mana generator is like truly epic. Minions down, freezing everything out that comes there. Super. So finally a counter play, or whatever we should say. Oh, Marksman didn't make it. What a shame. That was so well played by my opponent. I'm gonna be winning this, but even if I were to lose it, I like complete respect and kudos, really. Oh, we're gonna go into a draw. Looks like it's gonna be a draw. I don't think with the cards I have, I can't really make this in 9 seconds, and that is why I'm thinking for the next video I'm going to be making a deck-wise change to put in a bit more, like ditch the freezing, go with damage. Doesn't matter, what a really cool game. Not saying I played it perfectly or anything, but a fun game, and that is the most important. So another Arena 6 battle. I'm thinking this is going to be the last part of the video, so I hope for this to be a win. Down with the Musketeer at full mana, down with the Generator, hoping not to see a lightning like right there, because that would be epically bad. Opponent going left side. Oh, splitting up. Very nice. So mana generate. I need to be able to take out those. Like the strongest cards in the game, I feel, based on what I have experienced so far. Definitely the mana stuff. You just need to be able to get rid of them. And that is what I can't do with this deck, so that is why I want to be changing it up. But I felt like recording a few games with the existing deck before changing it up, because it has been really fun to play for, I don't know, like a bit more than a week. I have been going with the same deck here. So, okay. Wow. So, let's go double mana. Okay, that's okay. We can like Marksman it or Dragon. It's gonna be okay. I'm thinking Marksman. We may lose a tower, but then we're gonna be able to like force our way back into the opponent's side of the base, putting in the Giant in front of the Musketeer. We're gonna have a quick follow-up with the Dragon, like that, and then we're just gonna wash through, even though the opponent has so much mana as well right now. Losing one there. Backstabbers, which is fine. Splitting them up. That was nice. First tower down. 5 mana wasted on that. And yeah, I'm thinking like that. Just clear them out with the area damage. Yeah, so that was unexpected, but not a problem really, just really unexpected. Okay, let's just counter these from the side, just flank them, add a dragon, like that. Musketeer to deal with the mage while it is occupied, and that's gonna clear out those while they can charge back towards the crown tower. More mana. We're still not in overtime, but we are in the sweet spot kind of time where we get like so much mana for the value. Once again, just flanking them. And I'm thinking about whether or not I should go for the crown tower. Just like cheaty paints, but with the Hog Riders in the deck of the opponent, it is a really risky play because it can take out a tower in so short time. Yeah, this was the better deal, and because I have loads of mana, I am like 987 hit points. My opponent needs to do twice that to me, and it's not gonna happen. We have 2 bombs in their turf, and so much damage. Yes, go there and explode. Thank you very much for that. So 195, boom. So that was a really really cool game, and also the last part of the video that I want to be sharing with you guys here today. Let's just check out like the end trophies. I am here 1818, and I'm thinking like tomorrow-ish I'm gonna be making another video, recording also the unboxing of the 2 golden chests, hoping that I can step a bit further towards the rank 2000 kinda arena 7 thing. So anyway guys, that was pretty much what I had from here. As always, thank you very much for watching.